We have new details today on a hazmat situation that happened earlier this year. Back in February, a crash involving a semi shut down I-10 for more than 24 hours and caused a hazmat scare. Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. Angelique Lazardi has the day off. The driver of the semi-truck that crashed, causing a hazmat emergency, was under the influence of alcohol at the time. That's according to a toxicology report just released by the Pima County Medical Examiner's Office. News 4 Tucson's Chorus Nylander is live outside the medical examiner's office with the latest on what we now know about the man behind the wheel that day. Chorus.
Hello, Sean. This is a copy of that toxicology report signed off by the medical examiner's office. It shows that the truck driver had well above the legal limit of alcohol in his system. It's raising a lot of concerns and what has already been a case full of questions. This was the plume of nitric acid released into the air after a semi driven by Ricky Immel crashed February 14th, killing Immel and shutting down I-10 for more than a day as nearby homes had to be evacuated. According to DPS, Immel veered off the roadway.
Very often is indicative of either a fatigue driver or someone who's had some sort of medical event that led to the loss of control of a vehicle.
But now News 4 Tucson is learning this may have been much more than just fatigue. According to this toxicology report released by the Pima County Medical Examiner's Office, Immel had above the legal limit of alcohol in his system. The limit is .04. His results show .312 in his system. Legal limit's like .04. He had .312.
Good God. I mean, the fact that he was even on the road that long is surprising, to be quite honest.
Sometimes drivers drive too long times and they're under influence. Alcohol or maybe drugs to keep them awake.
Medical examiner Dr. Gregory Hess says the blood alcohol is a significant level, but it's hard to say if it's what contributed to the crash.
What we don't know is what his baseline alcohol consumption is. Clearly, people are going to have tolerance. Certain people will have tolerance.
That will be for DPS to figure out. Willie Billion worries about how things could have been much worse.
Well, I'm concerned with the fact that he's transporting hazardous material, but I'm also concerned with the fact that he's driving a truck on our highways, and if he's intoxicated, how many other people could he have killed just simply driving down the roadway?
He feels there must be more people responsible for a lack of oversight that could have prevented this.
That's pretty upsetting. I mean, somebody should be held accountable for that.
And Dr. Hess tells me what they didn't see was any sort of significant medical event like a stroke or heart attack that would have been easily able to explain the crash. The Department of Public Safety is still investigating tonight. They are not commenting on the autopsy or toxicology reports. We're live outside the Pima County Medical Examiner's Office. Chorus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.